There, now is my sound working? Oh. Okay, there we go. Huh, wonder why it broke. Oh well. Um Hi, welcome to Level with Me. This is my show where I talk about games and talk about what I think the level design is doing. And today we are still in Black Mesa. We're maybe almost halfway, but not quite. We are in the chapter On a Rail, which was, I think, it's controversial or divisive a little bit, just because uh some people really like On a Rail. On a Rail has like a really interesting conceit where we're gonna have like a train going around, and it's almost like a proto kind of like open world kind of thing. So some people really like that structure, and it feels very different from all the other chapters. And then some people really don't like it. Some people thought it was way too long. Some people thought it was unpleasant to have to like take a train everywhere, and it feels kind of cramped and claustrophobic. So some people really don't like it. Black Mesa took an interesting approach, I think, to adapting it, where they, I think, cut like half of it. So um, depending on your exact, stance on a rail, that's either very merciful and a good thing, or maybe that's blasphemous, and that's now you can't claim to be a remake of Half-Life anymore. Um, so reserve your judgment and think about which camp you fall in as we start on a rail. Okay, so this is how On a Rail starts. It seems pretty faithful. I remember On a Rail kind of started like this in the original, where you're like lowered a lift. I think there was like a Barney here. I don't know. Oh, it's a head crab there. Oh, poor little head crab. Yeah, look at all that water. Oh, there's a zombie in here. And then there's like a little room here. I wonder why there's a little room here. This feels a little bit awkward to me. I like the idea of having a like a guard booth thing here. Oh no, I just fell down. I had to crouch jump to get out of there. That was a little bit strange. Yeah, how do I feel about this? I think I'm not a big fan. I like the idea of having the booth here, and it makes sense that there would be like a control booth here. But I think it does feel a little bit like it's not really... It's weird to have this little machinery nook here. Or maybe the machinery nook is okay. I think what I don't like is these cage lights with these overlay decal things here. It's just like drawing so much attention to itself. It feels a little bit strange. I'm not even sure if cage lights would actually project like that on a wall. Yeah, I don't know. It feels... Yeah, I'm just wondering what this is. Is this like a valve puzzle? I guess not. I like the general detailing though. Like, this is some really nice decal placement. And yeah, the rest of the control room's okay, but feels just a little bit strange, like something's missing. I don't know. One weird thing I think about this is on a rail has electrified, the original I believe, a lot of it focused on the idea that the rails are electrified, so you can't just walk on the rails and ignore the train. The train is what shields you from the electrified track. But it feels like Black Mesa, considering that this whole room is flooded, we should be dying right now if the track was indeed electrified. Oh, I like this little stop right here. Ooh, let's stop. Okay, so this is one reason why I would defend on a rail a little bit to people who don't like on a rail. I think what I like about on a rail is that it's a little bit of a road trip atmosphere. If you've played Half-Life 2, there's also a chapter called Highway 17 where you like drive a car around and you make little stops every now and then. You know, that's the fun part of a road trip, making little stops whenever you want. And you can consider on a rail to be kind of like the Half-Life 1's equivalent or attempt at a Highway 17 kind of vibe, where you can make little stops, go sightseeing, see what's going on here. This displacement or rock is a little bit weird though. Not quite convincing as a cave-in, but it's okay. Well, I like this little alcove though. I think this little alcove is where the shadowy, is where having high detail shadows works out pretty well. I think this feels pretty good. And I like the use of the texturing here is quite good. I think this concrete tunnel bunker thing, I think it works well because you get the nice normal map from these spotlights on these walls. It feels like a nice tunnel. I don't know. Okay, let's continue on. But of course, Half-Life 1, they couldn't do vehicle support quite yet because... Ooh, and then like this little alcove, that's like a preview of where we'll be going next. Ooh, I like this about on a rail. So notice that there was... Oops. Let's back up a little. Notice there's a barnacle right here. I think this is one of my favorite parts about on a rail too, where if you're not careful, you can drive yourself right into a barnacle and get pulled up. Let me show you what that looks like. So you'll just be speeding up and then... Wait, what? Oh, that was weird. What just happened? Looks like I didn't quite get pulled off by that barnacle. That's a little bit strange. Okay, let's see if I get pulled up again. That's a little... It seems like it doesn't actually quite work. Well, that's a little bit of a shame. The barnacle can't actually pull you because you still have momentum? Huh, oh well. That's a bit of a shame. Or I guess the train saves me because I still have momentum from the train. Yeah, that seems like an oversight. I think you would want the barnacle to pull you up faster. I just wanted to get off here to show you this little pipe brace. I like this little beam brace thing. And in general, the details here are quite nice. You know, one really cheap way of elevating your detail is to, you know, model out all the rivets and bolts. And then that way your game gets elevated from 2002 to like 2006 or something. Okay, well, let's continue. Oh, wait, what? I think I'm stuck. The train feels a little bit buggy. I got stuck on the railing back there. Here we are on our little road trip. Oh. That feels strange. I think one other thing I like about On a Rail is the train design again, where you have these little where you have this control booth in front of you, and you can and you can duck underneath this for cover. So it's like portable cover, which I think is interesting. And you saw the encounter back here where there's these Vortigons. Wasn't there another one? I guess I killed both of them? Huh, I wonder what happened. This is a little bit strange though, that it's very generous with these walkways. But I think maybe you do need that to solve one of the problems with On a Rail, which is where it's actually fairly easy to get stuck. If your train just keeps going on without you in the original On a Rail, you're kind of screwed. Sometimes you might have to like restart even, because it gets really tricky to get back to your train. But here, I think as a concession, perhaps, to make it a little bit more user-friendly, we have all these pretty accessible maintenance walkways along the side of the track. So that means you're never ever really stuck. You could actually probably navigate a lot of this level just by walking on these little walkways here. Let's see, people in the chat. What happens if the barnacle gets you when you're not in full speed? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Am I in God mode? Someone asks. I don't think so. I don't think cheats are even enabled yet. Yeah, I wasn't in God mode. I think I was just, you know, maybe I'm just good at the game sometimes. Who knows? Someone in the chat asks, did the original have the inclines in the track? I don't know, but Tuglaw says they did have inclines in the track before. Huh. So that's interesting. Ooh, I like these little liver boxes. Ooh, and I like that this is like a mini little train station thing, right? Where it's like a bridge between the different tracks. That's kind of fun. And then down there you can see, I think that's where we came in from, right? Down there. Oh, we have a Black Mesa developer in here. Hello, Dan. Thank you for making those little junction boxes. Oh. This is interesting. Is this in the original where there's just like a dead end in this giant electrified box? Huh, interesting. I like that the lighting is purple. I mean, it doesn't really make sense because the purple light, I don't think electricity necessarily like does that, but color-wise, I just like the idea of putting some purple in this otherwise very orange kind of chapter. Let's see. Oh, that's a little dead end here. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of head crabs here. It's near. Oh, there's a little ladder. I think I'd rather. Oh, I don't think I can break in there yet. Oh, there's some kind of breaker switch here. Oh, okay, that's what turns off the electricity. So then you can sneak in there and pull that switch? Why do I need to pull that switch, though? I don't understand. I mean, I guess I'll just do it since the game seems to want me to do it. Am I supposed to, like, pick up these plugs? Oh, the physics does not like playing with the plugs. Did that fix something? I guess that fixed something. I don't know what that fixed, though. I'll have to jump onto here, so I have enough... No, I can just jump on here directly. Let's see, this room. I like... Oh, this is like an elevator thing that... That's like a drawbridge I'll have to lower into place? Huh, how do I activate that, though? I have to get into there. And it looks like to get into there... There's a stairwell on the other side. So I'll have to, like, go around somehow. Maybe with this handy little ladder thing. I would say I wish this bridge thing didn't have a solid floor, because otherwise it just looks like a ceiling segment. I think if you made cuts in the middle of this floor, we'd be able to see up through the ceiling and we'd be able to tell that this was actually a track segment. And then also maybe lower the bridge's starting position a little bit more, just because otherwise, yeah, to me it didn't read necessarily as a bridge that I had to lower into place. Oh, little cute little, aw, little sweeties. Aw, I'm sorry. You know, maybe I should just let them kill me and just die, you know? They don't... Poor little hound eyes. Oh, wait. Oh, and then this connects back to the track segment that's, like, over here. Oh, very interesting. I like the interconnectivity stuff that's going on here. It's a little bit non-linear, which is nice. Tugala asking, is this the part with the circular lift with the soldiers? No, I guess that's later, but that's also, yeah, that's a very iconic set piece in this chapter. I guess we'll get to that later. Uh-oh. Let's charge up some health. Oh, this fan is on. This is strange. How's it? Is it battery powered? How's it plugged in? It's a little bit strange. I do have a soft spot for fans, though. Animated fans. Let's see what's going on here. We have these fun little tape reel mainframes we've been seeing in the other parts of the chapters. I guess I should push this flashing green thing. Oh, and then it spawns some Vortigons. But just spawns one of them? That's strange. Why just spawn one of them? And then the AI is a little bit broken, so it doesn't even look... It's not the best look, unfortunately. Oh, and it spawned these head crabs. I hear a zombie. What? Wait, what happened? Oh, did the zombie wake up from the water here, walk up here, then get killed by the barnacle, and then the zombie ragdolled back down? That's a little bit strange. I mean, it's kind of cool that that like emergent thing happened. Oh, what the heck is this? The pizza life. What the heck? The pizza is a lie? What? Okay, okay, buddy. It is a little sad about this zombie though. It's a little bit strange. Maybe delete this barnacle so that the zombie actually has a chance to come up these stairs. Oh. Question, can you toggle this fan? Can I turn it on or off? Unfortunately, no. That would be cool, though. Yeah, I would agree that the portal graffiti meme is a little bit strange, but... Huh, I thought there was going to be a second or a third Vortigaunt here. Because why just spawn one? You know, Vortigons, if you just spawn one Vortigaunt, then, like, the fight doesn't really mean anything. I thought there was going to be, like, a second one, like, right here. Or I thought there was going to be a second one here, especially. Because otherwise, why else would you have this little alcove thing here? Or it would be fun. Another fun thing you could have maybe do with this area is that you spawn some monsters down here in the water, and then for some reason the breaker gets shut down again. So then you can come up here, turn on the circuit breaker, and electrify the water down there, and then kill all the monsters down there. That might be like a nice double use of this electric set piece thing. I think I'm also not a fan of the flow here. I think I would have made this metal walkway diagonal to just meet directly from here to there. I think this 90-degree angle feels a little bit awkward. Also, I think this room could use a few more angles a little bit too, especially in the floor. But, ooh, I like the bridge construction. Very handsome. I do like good truss. I have truss issues. Truss issues, that should be like a name of a Half-Life chapter or something, right? And then the whole gimmick is like metal truss work. No, that doesn't make sense. Sorry, ignore me. Oh, is this the... Looks like this is gonna be the marine fight, it looks like. I might die. Let's see how well I do here. Wait, where are the marines? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's another elevator right there. Interesting. Oh, and then there's all these laser mines everywhere. Uh-oh. This is quite a predicament I've found myself in. Huh. Was this how the original encounter played out? With all the trip mines and the turrets? I wonder. I think it's kind of funny, like when you're coming up from that elevator, you see all the red lasers, and then you remember it from "We've got hostiles," and then you get and then you're like, oh you get that like oh shit kind of feeling, and then you kind of have to think, oh crap, is this train gonna automatically propel me into the trip laser or not? Okay. I have one comment though about this turret. I didn't even notice that turret got alerted. Um, I wish the sound design wise, I wish the turret's wake up sound was a lot more distinctive. In the original, it has a very distinctive long wake up sound that helps a lot with locating the turret. Also, maybe give them sparking effects too. I think the smoke is too subtle. I think you need to make them spark as well when they're broken. Let's see. Okay, so how many turrets can... So there's two ways to deal with this, right? One way is to try to dodge all the lasers, and then the other way is to destroy all the turrets before they can wake up and kill you. So, given that it looks like there's 3 turrets, and they're also on like opposite sides of you. Like there's one here, and then there's also one there and one there. It feels like this one you could bypass by just ducking behind here, and then you're relatively safe. Also, the angle on these, you could probably just rush forward and ignore everything, but then you don't get those tasty supplies that are right there and down there. So conundrum, what should we do, right? Should we just press forward? Should we just shoot this one? This is the only one with an angle of attack on me, and then just get the hell out of there and run? Or should we try to kill everything? I'll save. Should we try to kill everything and get all the goodies? Maybe I could drop a grenade there, and then while that grenade is waiting to cook and detonate, I would shoot this one. Okay, that's the plan I'm gonna try. So let's drop a grenade there. Oh. What? That didn't... Why did that plan fail? Did my grenade triggered the trip mine, and then I died instantly. So if I... Did my plan work? Oh my god, my plan worked! Oh my god. Maybe I'm good at games sometimes, huh? Right? Oh, I love it when a plan actually works. Okay, now we can come back down here. We passed by some delicious supplies here. These are pretty special. These are the MP5 grenades. Those are very useful, very handy, very powerful. Oops, I just wasted one. Accidentally clicked. Oops, my bad. Did I miss any health kits? I wish there were more health kits down here. considering how much health I just lost. But I guess I got everything. Oh, there's some hand grenades here. But health. I want more health. Oh well. Okay, let's continue our own little, let's continue on the road trip then. Thrust issues? No, I was saying trust issues. It was an even nerdier pun that made even less sense. But thrust issues works. Oh. So I think a lot of players at this point would probably break when they see that red laser, because you know that means if you trigger that, that's going to trigger the turret. So I think what a lot of players would do is break here and get off the train and try to clear everything. Let's see, is this enough clearance for me to duck underneath? I can't actually tell. No, it is not. Maybe it's low enough for me to jump over. And then from here... you can just pick up this turret. There, no one had to get hurt. Isn't that nice? So that's actually kind of new. In the original Half-Life, you could not do that with a turret because there wasn't physics simulation. So if we were doing that in the original, you'd have to take out your crowbar and then just kill the turret from behind, maybe. Oh, those are trip mines. Those are very dangerous. There's a glow sprite here, which makes me think I'm supposed to interact with it, but I think that's that's the same critique I've been having probably for all of Black Mesa, where, oh, did I trigger the next encounter? Oops. I guess I should fight them if I already triggered them. What? The soldiers and marines and grunts in this game are much broier than the original. They're very unprofessional. They're like more like fratty, I feel like. I don't even know what he was bragging about. I mean, on the other hand, though, when you make them a lot more fratty and they're yelling about stuff, suddenly the graffiti about Die Freeman suddenly makes more sense. Or actually, no, it's not Die Freeman. They're saying D Freeman. It's German, right? That was a Simpsons joke. Okay, let's... Ooh, this prop is weird. It's like a shrink-wrapped pallet. But it's like not... I think the plastic texture feels a little bit strange. I don't know. But I like the sentiment, though. Making it translucent was maybe a little bit weird. Or you can't make it translucent, maybe. I don't know. Are any supplies in here? Ooh, yeah. Oh, and look at that tarp. Look at this beautiful tarp. Oh my god. You know, I'm gonna take this tarp with me. It's a perfectly good tarp. Don't waste a good tarp. Oh, there's supplies here. I didn't even know. Oops. Let's detonate these. And then, what should I do here? I guess I should finish exploring this side area. Yeah, I wonder why they were already doing their combat barks when I hadn't even started fighting them yet. It's a little bit strange. Oh. Ooh, it's a multi-faction fight. That's kind of fun. Grenade! Ugh. Where are they? I hear someone. Oh. Are they? Oh, they're behind me. Oops. Oh god, this game is so violent. Is the fight over yet? I think I killed everyone. Uh-oh. Where is he? I heard someone. Oh, he's over there. Where are you, guy? I'm gonna try to magnum him from really far away. Uh-oh.
Warning. Vital signs. Medical attention.
Oh man, why am I such a bad shot? There we go. The Vortigaunt AI, I wish it was attacking me more. It seems like it's spending most of its like survival time like sidestepping and getting locked in its turning animations. And then they end up just looking really indecisive and weird. I wish they were a little bit more aggressive. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a shower. Oh, it's an emergent. Oh, I can't. Oh, well. Too bad. Let's drink some soda to get all my health back. So every can of soda I drink gives me 1 point of health. Good thing the soda is free. You can tell Black Mesa has been paid off by the beverage lobbyists, where they're basically saying soda is free. Like, soda is very nutritious. Soda makes you healthier. Let's see. Let's review all the stuff we just did. So we just did a pretty big. This was a surprisingly big combat space, I think. I didn't expect combat to go that long. We had to fight like 7 or 8 different dudes here. It was a pretty complicated fight. Which is kind of interesting because I wasn't really expecting that. You know, I just got off right here. walked over here. I thought this was just, you know, gonna be like a random side area where I get some supplies or something, but...
Just when I was starting to feel lonely.
Oh, wait, what?
Sounds like the troops are fixing to throw you a surprise party.
You little asshole, you were just standing here the whole time while I was... He didn't even help me at all. He was just like hiding here. No, he is not a sexy daddy. He is a cowardly daddy who was not helping me at all. You know, if he helped me, then it would be all different. We'd go, you know, if he had helped me, maybe we would have, like, you know, gone over here in this little corner and had some fun. But no. He's not a sexy daddy. Do not glamorize his cowardice, making me do all the work.
90%.
Yeah, he's a poser daddy. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, sex or murder, these are the two options we have. Ooh, okay, I like this break room. I like the carpet sound is kind of nice. I like the carpet texture as well. And I like the... Oh, we might need to rebake the cube map. The red cube map on this is a little bit strange, but I like this break room. Oh, I love these chairs too. I wish these were more in the office complex. These remind me of like the old chairs that I would have at school in like grade school or something. The texture on them seems a little bit strange though. I think they should be more glossy and shiny a little bit. But I like the bump map on them. But they should be a little bit smoother. But yeah, I'm a fan of this break room. This is a nice break room. Let's see, what else? This crate reminds me of a crate that's in Half-Life Alyx, so my instinct is always to like pick it up and drag it somewhere. Oh, and our good friend the fan again. Okay, well, we're back in this room. This is a pretty iconic room, actually. This is recreated from the original Half-Life, I think. I remember this room. And I remember that you can run up this wall here. And then you can get some supplies here.
Power level is 100%.
Uh-oh, something just spawned. Where did it spawn? Oh, down there.
Warning. Hazardous chemicals detected. Seek medical attention.
Oh, oops. Ah! Should probably get the supplies here. Okay, but before we continue, ew. Let's see, before we continue, oh, manual override. Why do I want to open that? Oh, that opens the door down there. This switch doesn't quite feel linked to that door, though. I think I would, like, attach more wires or build out more of a console for this switch. It doesn't quite feel right to me. But I like that they've kept this flow kind of the same. Or was that the original flow? I don't remember. Let's see. Someone asked, are there rocket thrusters in the original? I believe there are rocket thrusters because... Oh, what the heck? Oh. Oh, was I supposed to use this machine gun against them? Oops. But like I said, the MP5 grenades are really, really handy. Because when all the grunts bunch up like that, you can just destroy them all. Ew, God, look at the body parts. Ew. What was I doing? I think I was gonna explore a little bit. Oh, and this is like a little backup thing you can do. Oh, okay. So in case you didn't know, ooh, I like this little nook and cranny here. In case you didn't know, you could run up that like slanted ramp wall thing. This was an alternate way up. Oh, I like that. That's nice. It's a little bit strange though, I mean, I like that there's two different ways up there. But I wonder what triggered those enemies. Was it like when I walked here, that's what spawned all of them? So then when you walk here, they hope the player will use this mounted gun? Except I didn't even know this mounted gun was here. I think this mounted gun might need like a brighter spotlight here. In Half-Life 2, they literally cheat. They make all the mounted gun emplacements, they like put self-illuminating like glowing stuff on there. So maybe you might need to like put like a lantern here. Ew. Get out of here. Yeah, you might need to put some light source here, just because, yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't even know there was a gun here. It's a little bit dark. Oh, yeah, and... Yeah, and then one nitpick is that the tripod isn't even quite mounted right here yet. I do like this sandbag prop, though. This is pretty nicely textured. It looks very crunchy as well. Sorry, ignore all these dismembered, like, human body parts. Okay, let's continue. I think my one critique I would have is also there's too many pipes here. I think I would lay off on the pipes here. It looks a little bit silly when you have like literally a dozen pipes. But I think you might notice this, you might remember this logo. This is technically the logo of something called the Lambda Complex, which we will be approaching soon. But I think this is supposed to kind of signify that we're entering like a new part of the facility or something. Ooh. What are these? These aren't radiators, right? These are like electric transformer thingies. I like them though. I think it's a Counter-Strike prop. I think I've remarked on this exact prop before. But there's just something about this shape, you know? It's like very mechanical, but also not. I finally noticed those conveniently placed explosive tanks. Yeah, so I guess part of the fiction here is that this is like a rocket silo thing. So that's why we saw the thrusters here, and now that's why we see this like rocket housing here. And I think this is where, are we gonna, oh. I think I hit him. Now you're just lying, dude. What do I do? Do I go down here, maybe? Is there a guy down here? No, I guess this is just a bonus for us to examine the wonderful detail on this prop.
Yeah, I understand.
Look at all those little pipes. Yeah, bro, you did not hit me. You are just lying to your friends here. They are definitely, yeah, they definitely feel very like fratty and obnoxious. They're like obnoxious spring breakers. Yeah, look at all this rocket stuff. Oh, and there are these signs. Again, launch platform console remains locked until all work platforms are lowered. Work platforms must be lowered on all levels. Dude, don't talk about getting relieved yet. You haven't even fought me yet. Oh. Okay, so I guess this is kind of like a fun flow. We have to like keep going around and around. Wait. But before we do all that, I'm gonna try no clip and hope it doesn't crash. Oh yeah, it hasn't crashed. Because I do want to get a nice look at this whole combat space they built out. Let's see. We came from over there, went on this track, bent around over here. One nice thing about on a rail when you're building on a rail is I guess you get to like copy all the track segments over and over. But maybe that's also something bad. Some people might not like all the copy and paste there. Let's see, what else are we looking at here? I believe someone in the chat said that this is also reused in Deathmatch. In the multiplayer mode of Black Mesa as like a multiplayer deathmatch level. And yeah, I think it would definitely suit like the whole, like the flow is very non-linear, so I think it would play pretty well for deathmatch. I mean, this room is a little bit of a death trap. You'd probably need to add like an extra door right here or something just to help the space flow a little bit more instead of all these one-way office dead end things, but otherwise, yeah, this is like a nice space, I think. Let's see. Oh, there was a little ventilation bonus box that I missed. Oh well. Oh, so that's like a secret, sneaky way to get the jump on these folks. Oh, and then there's this giant box here to give you cover from when you drop down from this vent. Interesting. Well, oh well. Is that the moon? Why is the moon here? What the hell? Right? I'm not imagining this, right? Do other people see the moon here? The moon's just hanging out over here. What the heck? Why is the moon just... Oh, I guess when we get outdoors, when we get to the surface, I guess the moon will be hanging out with the moon. That's a little bit... That's funny. But yeah, just want to admire how this whole space kind of like interconnects and loops back on itself. It's a beautiful thing. Nice job here. I think it would have been fun for us to open this door and connect back to our previous space, though. I think that would have been a fun little treat. Kind of unfortunate that they've blocked it like this. I think it would have been fun to backtrack a little bit and see how we looped around. Or at least like maybe do like a see-through little window here for us to notice that. Let's see. We like the moon because it is close to us. Yes. Yes, it is. And this is like a cool gantry crane thing. I wish there was like a little lever we could use to like, you know, make this a little bit interactive. It would have been fun. In the original, doesn't opening this door also move this train thruster housing? I don't remember. Anyway, let's continue with where we were. Where was I? I think I was up here? Right, I had just activated this switch. Okay. You did not hit me. Dude, you haven't even fought me yet. Why are they liars? Why are they such liars? Okay, so I have to... Oh, there's the button. It's a little bit. I don't know if I'm a fan of this. I don't. Did we have to do this in the original? It just seems like in the fact that you need to have like 2 sentences, like a whole. Uh-oh. Maybe I need to kill this guy before I go on my level design rant. Anyway, where was I? Oh, because you want to launch the rocket from here. Wait. That's not what happened in the original, though. In the original, isn't that... Don't we have to go in this giant, like, complex to, like, launch the rocket? Is this how they changed it? Because I don't remember launching 2 separate rockets in Half-Life. I guess...
Attention, all personnel. Launch control.
Oh, am I gonna die now? Is the rocket exhaust gonna kill me? Should I, like, run away now? I think I should run away now. Do I have to, like, run for cover? Oh, but now I can't. Now I'm trapped. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to, Am I supposed to duck underneath for cover? Or is that... Or am I gonna die now? Am I gonna get incinerated?
Attention. Satellite rocket silo reports status green for launch.
How do I launch the rocket now? I like the details here. Like, these are, I believe, shock absorbers. Like, it feels very researched. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now, though. Am I supposed to go in here? Oh, now this door is open? Oh, okay. Weird. How do I launch the rocket then? Am I gonna do that later? Okay. The flow is confusing. I'm supposed to go like up and then go back down. I think there's like a... I think you need to smooth out that path because it's just confusing why I have to go up here, press this button that doesn't seem to do anything, and I don't even get to see what actually happens with the rocket until later. And then I have to come back downstairs, and then this door opened but didn't even really notify me that the door opened. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of that. It's just kind of... It's kind of like anticlimactic and confusing. I love the construction of this room is really nice. Like, I like all the details on all these trusses and all these beams and stuff. And I guess the button thing worked out in the end. It was, I guess it was fun to like climb ladders and press buttons, but yeah, I don't know. I think there's something about that that felt off to me. Oh. Make a pit stop for some supplies. Like, it's weird that I'm prepping this rocket and I don't even know why or what it's doing. That's my critique of it. And I think having 2 signs that try to explain what's happening is too much of a crutch. Uh-oh, I think this is where I fight some grunts now. Where are the grunts? Oh, or maybe not? Shouldn't there be like a million dudes shooting at me right now? I guess not. Ooh. What? They're so silly. It's like a fun little chase thing. Oh no, they blew up my train. Aww. Oh, what? Who's shooting at me? Oh. Huh. I remember the rocket launcher from the original. Like that's a very specific set piece, but I think it played out differently where like oh, and we have a now dismounted gun. But I think it played out differently where in the original when there's a rocket launcher, you can like duck underneath and just not get hit and then speed past the rocket launcher. So this encounter plays out a little bit differently in that now we have to now the game is literally making us stop and get out and figure something out. What am I supposed to do now though? Oh, I'm supposed to go through this door. But I just noticed these signs here. In the original, you have to shoot the rail traffic switches to switch trains, and then that's a big reason why a lot of people don't like the original On a Rail, because you have to keep looping around until you fire these switches, and then that switches the track, and now maybe you'll be on the correct path or something, and then it's this weird confusing layout that a lot of people don't like. Here it seems like they've just gotten rid of that mechanic entirely. Like I haven't had to switch any rail sections at all, which again some people applaud and love that that change has been made, but some people might say, you know, that's kind of the fun interactive soul of On a Rail, and it feels kind of weird to just get rid of it. Same thing with not electrifying the tracks. You know, that's supposed to create a hazard that creates a big incentive to like force the player into these cramped, weird situations. But when you don't electrify the tracks, no, you can just run everywhere and it's not really a big deal anymore. And now they're very generous with the health now. Do I have God mode on? Why do I have so much health? Go over here, pick up this little battery.
Who is this guy? Freeman.
Oh, someone's talking?
Science team.
Who's talking?
What, so...
Oh, they're talking from outside this door? Oh.
Sabotage, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. All I know for sure is this guy's been killing Marines.
Oh, yeah. He'll pay. He will definitely pay.
Doesn't that conversation play out differently in the original? Isn't that the conversation that happens when they knock you out? And then they put you in the Star Wars trash compactor?
This is messed up, man.
Or am I misremembering what's happening? Oh well. Ooh. Just, Ooh, why am I not hitting that guy at all? Oh, and then, okay, oh, here's the rocket complex. Okay. Well, let's launch the rocket, and then I'll probably have to stop at that point. Or maybe, I don't know, how long has it been? Oh, it's been about an hour. I think I actually have to stop right now, actually. Sorry about that. But maybe next week we'll cover this whole rocket set piece, which looks pretty fun. And it looks like they've like expanded a lot of that detail. Looks nice. So sorry about that. Sorry to end on a cliffhanger like this. But I literally have to teach pretty soon, so I have to prep for that. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for watching. And hope you're enjoying Black Mesa just like I am. See you next week. Bye.